What's going on today, party people? Day 73 of the second run of 100 Days Making Comics. I'm Ox, and this is where I tell you how I worked on my independent comic I never forgot for at least a half hour out of every day for 100 consecutive days, and this is my second run of that. In the middle of doing about 5 different things, so please bear with me. Working on coloring the poster for the art show right now. I will get back to coloring. I did about a half hour of coloring last night, just laying down some flats for the first page or so. I'm going to get back into that after this poster is done, because that's taking priority right now. It's kind of turning into a job type scenario where I'm working on this job quite a bit, and my comic is taking a back burner just momentarily. Only because I know it's only going to take half a day to work out this poster and get everything lined up for it. Sent out a ton of emails yesterday lining up people for the art show, things for the art show, trying to find a little extra funding for a few special awesome things for it, but they probably will fall through, so I'm not too worried about them just yet. Also, today is going to be a two-parter. There will be a part coming later tonight. I'll stitch it all together after I get all my work done today, pretty much. But I don't know. YouTube has changed its app, I suppose. Oops. And it takes forever to upload. And not only that, you can't really go away from the app if you're uploading, which sucks because basically kills my phone for a good 4 or 5 hours. So, just something I've got to deal with. I'm not pleased about it by any means, but at the same point, I suppose it'll make sure that that gets done and then I don't have to worry about it anymore. So, blah blah blah. Too long, didn't watch. Basically, things are going well. Monday's starting now. I have my sides of my Hope Mohawk trimmed up, which always counts for an awesome day. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the speaking engagement I'm going to in Nebraska on Thursday. So if you're in Nebraska, hit me up and we'll meet up or something like that. So that's gonna do it for right now. Like I said, I will be checking in later today after I get everything done. So hope the day is treating you well. I hope the week starts out strong. And yeah, I'll catch you in a little bit. Peace. Day 73 again. I won't go over the whole spiel because you've already heard it. But I wanted to catch you up on what I've gotten accomplished today. Got the poster colored, detailed, done up, sent off to another guy to finish it, hopefully get it printed up and whatnot. Talked to a few people about doing the art show, realized that I don't have a big enough venue for what I'm planning, so I had to upgrade. Hopefully I can lock everybody in on the date. We can move forward and make millions of dollars. That's the hope anyway. I'm trying to scramble and find a little extra cash for doing a couple extra little things. I think the con at the beginning of November is going to be pretty crucial to what I can and can't do for this upcoming art show. And you know what? That makes a lot of sense. I should rely solely on myself to put myself even further ahead. But that's neither here nor now or whatever. I've almost spilled the beans about 3-4 times today. I'm getting very close to pulling the trigger. I just have to get one more person locked in on the date. I have to convince him it's the best option going forward, which it totally is. But with that being said, you should know more in the next couple days. What I'm doing this extra little bit of this video for is because I'm working on the comic. I'm doing the lettering for the pages right now. Once I get that squared away, I'm going to go ahead with the coloring process. I don't know if I'm going to time-lapse it, or if I do time-lapse it, it's going to be on my smaller phone and not on my 6 Plus. I don't know if that's going to diminish the quality all that much. I don't think it will. I think they're both doing about the same capacity. But for the most part, it's just going to be easier to wrangle, and I won't be able to upload anything really. Well, no, I shouldn't say that. Maybe I'll do them on Twitter. You know what? I'll probably do daily updates on Twitter, and then maybe I'll post videos here again. Things to consider. So what's going on? I wanted to talk a little bit about the game plan going forward. I've seen multiple posts about people complaining about not getting deals for their books and not being able to find publishers, whatever. And then other people are just starting publisher companies and then going after it. I've kind of fell into my own quote-unquote company. I'm going under the Oxen Playground marquee. I feel like it's going to be good going forward, using that to house all my stories I have yet to tell. Another thing is, I'm not too worried about the art. It is getting continuously better, so going back and doing the first one is not going to happen. But it is going to be bound with the trade to see the progression of this whole first year. I'm pretty excited about that. I do have to find somebody that knows a little bit more about book design than I do. So, I don't know. There's going to be a lot of things to research over this fall and winter area. For the most part, I see a lot of people going about 1,000 book sales, or at least getting 1,000 books made up from China and whatnot, and I doubt I'll go that crazy. Because when I tend to get an issue published, I'll do 100 each time, and that gives me a decent stock after sending everybody's Kickstarter rewards. But I couldn't imagine having 10 times that stock and trying to find room for it, because when you're looking at that much stock, you need a basement or a garage or an empty room somewhere to put all that stuff without it getting water damage and whatnot. And I just don't have that. So, needless to say, I believe I'm probably going to be going small orders, I guess. But what brings that is I'm going to be able to do small orders, number them, and sign them all exclusively. So I think it'll work out in my favor. I just have to get it drawn up. Another thing has come up is Miller is doing his apprenticeship search type program, whatever. And I was thinking about signing up for it, and then I realized that I'm doing this all on my own. I'm in charge of everything. I don't have anybody to answer to. And if I take another week or a couple extra days, I'm allowed to. At this point, now that my series is on Comixology, I think it takes a couple weeks for it to get put up. The second issue should be releasing this Wednesday. If it does, there will be a link down below, along with the new spread this week, which will be out Wednesday. I also worked on those, getting those all tightened up and done up, so they'll post automatically in the next coming weeks at least. So it leaves that attention, so I don't have to worry about that for a few weeks anyway. Along with all of this, working for the art show, it's like, I know I've talked about this before, about making a charge out to the coast to pitch my idea for the story, and I don't think I'm going to do that anymore. Sure, they've got distribution and everything and whatnot, but I think the more I spend doing this work myself and putting it out there myself, I think I'm going to get notarized that way, and I believe word of mouth is going to be much stronger suit than anything else. So those are just my 2 cents. I think I'm just going to keep working for myself. I'm going to figure out how to do this all through trials and tribulations. After this 100 days, I'm going to take a sizable break, more intentionally. I probably won't update for a solid month afterwards. And when I say that, I might do 1 or 2 little itty-bitty updates, but you won't know anything about the 4th issue until it's released. I feel like I've shown enough of it off. Obviously, you're probably going to see a little of the coloring videos, probably piecing it together. I'll still be talking about it. But after this 100 days, it's day 73 already. I've got 27 days to go, and this 100 days is wrapped up. Like, that's still wild to me. It's so awesome. It's taught me so much. It's taught me to be self-reliant more than anything, and that's so huge right now. I don't have to rely on other people. I don't have to wait for them to approve anything that I'm doing. They don't have to check off on set, tell me that to do something better or anything. I can put it out there. I can get it out there. And that feels so good. That's it. I think I've rambled enough for today. I'm just in love with everything right now. Just because the plans I have coming up for the next 2 months, everything I'm trying to work around all of those plans, as well as getting this next issue done and the trade put together. Like, I would have never in a million years guessed this year would have been so great so far, and it's still 3 months to go. There's still a quarter of this year to go. There's still a quarter of this 100 days to go, and this is easily the best year I've ever had of my entire life. 31 years old, and I am emphatically in love with my situation in life right now. There are parts of it that's not the best. I can take those. I don't want to change anything about my lifestyle right now. Everything's going super awesome. I'm making new friends with these YouTube videos on Facebook because of this group. It's all just so incredible right now. I just wanted to take a second to just thank you. Just personally, from the depths of my soul, thank you. I doubt I would have made it this far without all of the support I've been getting. And just me finding out that I could do it on my own. I am open to bringing as many people as I can. They don't call me the ox because oxen are pretty. They call me the ox because I can carry many people on my back as I can. And then I can drop them off on the other shore and go back for more. And that's what I intend on doing. I'm going to try and make my own company. Maybe I can help other artists publish their own stuff, and I can go through the rigmaroles for them. Rigmaroles? I don't think that's a word. I can go through the maze for them so they don't have to, and I can help guide them and whatnot. Granted, I've been doing this a year. I've got a lot of experience to gain, but I think for sure when I'm done with this first comic series. I never forgot. After its 13-issue arc, I'm going to be in very good placement to know what I'm doing and how to go about it. I'll definitely be kicking off my second series prior to that, or at least be working behind the scenes on my next story. So once I Never Forgot finishes up, I'll be able to rock and roll with the next project. But yeah, everything's awesome right now. So with that being said, let's throw some pitching out there. First and second issue are available on my Big Cartel site. Link is down below. SamuraiOx.BigCartel.com. This is the first. This is the second issue, and along with that, you can get the first or the second variant covers. I only have a few of these left. I'm only doing 25 of each run for the variant covers. So if you want one of those, I suggest you get them. I know I only have a couple of the first ones left. You can get those with sketches or not sketches down below on the Big Cartel site. You can also pre-order issue 3. Proof should be here at some point this week, and at that point I can order them, or I can check them, make sure they're all right, send them to the printer, get them printed, and get them sent out. So yeah, everything's awesome. If you like these videos, if you join me, if you want to learn more about the story, you can check the spreads. The link is the first link, one of the first links, the first bottom of the first paragraph for sure, is the latest spread. You can go to that, you can click back to the introduction, that will take you the steps through what spreads I have up now. I believe there's 5 so far. You can pre-order the third one, you can order the first and second one. I think I still have that special bundle up on my Big Cartel site. Or check out any of my other social sites. Add me as a friend, talk to me, get at me, and we'll kick it together. That's going to do it for me today. I'll check in with you for day 74 of the second run of 100 Days Making Comics. I'm Ox, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Later.